Ladies and gentlemen, there was a strange chemtrail, comtrail, ash trail, giant alien tentacle that was seen over Palmer, Alaska last night. What could it be? You're free to take your guesses at home. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is part of the April 2022 THORnews fundraiser push. If you'd like to contribute, you know how to do it. You're really smart, and I only have $778 left to raise. Okay, thank you. And now back to the mystery. Well, I've got an article that attempts to explain it by Matsui, a unique atmospheric sight that streaked across the sky over Palmer draws speculation, comma, and a simple explanation. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it looks weird. As Matthias Halvin walked out of his house in Palmer to start his car Thursday morning, he saw something unusual in the sky. I looked up and I saw this strange, I would call it a smoke column. It was gray streak across the sky that was going straight vertical. Yeah, that's my Alaska accent. How did you like it? Halvin pulled out his phone. He zoomed in, he snapped a few photos, and then he cursed. Why are we in the modern age and technology is so bad at zoom? You ever noticed when you really need to zoom in something fast, it takes forever to zoom and focus? Why can't they focus well? Anyway, his first thought was that it was a plane, but what surprised him was the direction the streak or plane seemed to be headed. It looked like it was going straight down. Yeah, if you want to say it was a chemtrail or contrail and it was a plane, usually planes don't go straight down. When they do, they're usually crashing. Law enforcement and a meteorologist with the National Weather Service say that what Alvin saw was likely a condensation trail, a contrail, from an airplane that was illuminated by the rising sun. I didn't even know they had sunrises in Alaska. That was a joke. I'm sure they have them this time of the year. Alvin Diamond Theodore reached out to Alaska State Troopers to share the images of what he saw, just in case it was an aircraft in distress. And his wife, Elizabeth, posted the photos to a local Facebook page asking if anyone knew what it was. Others posted similar photos and speculated that they were looking at a rocket launch, a meteor, a plane crash, a volcano, or perhaps a military operation. Maybe Russia and America had secret ops fighting each other over the Alaska. A few hours later, did you know that Russia once owned Alaska and sold it to us for like 3 cents a mile? A few hours later, troopers publicly addressed their investigation into the sighting. Troopers believe that the photos and videos showed a contrail from the commercial jet combined with the rising sun, which together caused the unique atmospheric sight. Why was the jet going straight down, dude? We greatly appreciate the numerous Alaskans that reported the suspicious sight saw it this morning to law enforcement, they wrote in an online advisory. Maybe it was a magic moose. But yeah, why would it be going straight damn down? That's kind of a mystery. Yeah, it seems kind of weird looking, bro. All right. A commercial jet had apparently been flying in the area around the time the photos were taken. Troopers said, and that plane was reporting normal flight operations en route to New York. A rescue team on a helicopter flew a mission around the Lazy Mountain area this morning and located nothing suspicious. There were no signs of crashed aircraft, troopers wrote. Ed Zing Uno, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Anchorage, said that the troopers' explanation tracks with what he knows about the condensation trails, also known as contrails, which are clouds of water vapor produced by aircraft traveling at high altitudes. First of all, how thick is it on one side? The bottom left part is much thicker. That's what she said. which is what we'd expect, he said. All right, it got weird there. There was also a lot of moisture in the atmosphere on Thursday morning, which can lead to condensation trails developing, Zing Uno said. Looking at the photos, it looks like the plane may have just gone through a cloud and then was really, really accentuated by the rising sun, which could also help explain the phenomenon. It was just vivid contrails is the best we can guess on that. So my question is, why? I mean, this plane here we see early morning contrails from a plane, but it's not going straight down. It's flying like a plane. See that? So maybe I should mute the volume. Yeah. So you compare that to something going straight down. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, interesting. Very interesting. Well, if you look like that, it looks like it's going straight down. Alvin said he thought the trooper's explanation of what happened made sense, and that after dozens of social media comments on the photos he'd taken, it was reassuring to hear an answer from an official source. They say that the easiest explanation is usually the correct one. Occam's razor does it again. But it's always hard on social media to know what's true. And so I appreciate the troopers putting up a statement clarifying and confirming for sure. I'm not sure that counts as like 100% confirmation, but you do you. And that jet seemed to be landing, whereas this doesn't, I don't know, the physics make this look like it's going straight down. So what type of plane would be going straight down? That is what I want to know. Well, it's definitely a mystery for sure. What do you think? You can leave your answer in the comments below in the YouTube video. But I do want to point out what Brian Britt Schneider, climatologist 49, who's a moose expert in Alaska, says. This is only 110 miles from Harp. Just saying. So, we may never know, so you can make up your own guesses at home. And if you'd like to make a contribution to help keep THORnews up and running, you can do it. All right, God bless everyone. Stay cool. Have a great night.